Welcome back, everyone, to day 4 of the Long Dark. We're back with more surviving. In the last stream, we reforged the tip of this spear that we have in our hands right here. And it is nighttime. I don't have any food. Okay, so sleeping isn't really an option. Not unless I can find some food. There we go. Get back to Jeremiah. I'm carrying way too much weight. I'm gonna have to ditch some of this stuff. What to ditch? What to ditch? Ditch the scrap metal. I don't really want to get rid of anything else. Can't get into there and check it out. I have one more trophy and I've 100%ed Resident Evil 9. The trophy is just to beat the game on Insanity, the hardest difficulty. I believe in you, bro. Ares, I believe you can do it, my man. I have faith in ye. 5 more days until I get my $100. Dude, I wish I got $100 in 5 more days. Oh, there's water. Oh, jerky!
I can always use more food.
I don't even care that it dehydrates me. I have water. That was it, though. There's some tinder. It's just, I don't think I'll survive the night if I leave this place. But I need to find something. If there's anything over here. Fry bar?
This'll come in handy.
And it's an extra 2 pounds. Why the hell not? It'd be cool if I could, like, build a backpack or something. Because I think being over encumbered also makes us get hungry faster. I gotta find some stuff to drop. Okay, I'm gonna ditch this knife. Because I don't really ever break down any boxes. We're gonna ditch this lantern. I'm getting rid of that friggin' hammer now. Firearm cleaning kit. Can't you build chests and make a base? You can when you're playing survival mode, but I'm playing through the, through like the story mode, which is called Winter Mute. So it's a lot more like on the move. Like I can drop stuff and stuff usually doesn't despawn. But I didn't drop. I picked up a lot of stuff on my way over here because I walked like through 3 maps to get here. I definitely have a lot of bullets. I don't need this snare because I don't really hunt. But usually in survival mode, yeah, I think you can build a base and you can build chests. But like a big thing when I was reading up on the Wintermute story mode is that a lot of it is more of like survival on the run with Wintermute, because you got to manage your weight because everything's heavy. And you don't really have a permanent set because basically your I believe ex-wife shows up out of nowhere at your little outpost and like decides that she needs to be flown to this place after the apocalypse happened. And then your plane went down.
Better take this food.
And I think there's a blizzard going on right now too. Yeah, so there's no way I'm making it back in a blizzard. I can't close this door. Freaking bear comes out of nowhere. So this is a post-apocalyptic game? Yeah. So the apocalypse in the Long Dark was this some kind of geomagnetic apocalypse that like caused a whole bunch of earthquakes, and now there's like auroras that happen, and all of the power got knocked out.
What have we here?
I found some matches. All the power got knocked out, but when the aurora starts, all of the power comes back on while the aurora is active. And it starts making like live wires really dangerous in some areas. It starts making animals act weird. Also, I take ex-wife is dead. We don't know yet. So the campaign has essentially been us tracking the ex-wife. And we haven't found her yet, but so far she's still alive. So we tracked her to this town called Milton that was totally abandoned, all except for one old lady. Yo, Echo, what's going on, bro? I know you. You're sitting out in my living room right now. I know you. Oh, she didn't die in the plane crash? No, she didn't die in the plane crash because we don't exactly know. Like, she definitely wandered off because she left like scraps on the branches.
Hey, your TikTok stream keeps glitching.
Yeah, that happens sometimes with TikTok.
Okay, just letting you know.
Yeah. TikTok is weird. Okay, I just wanted to make a... Is Echo Brandy? No, Echo is Brandy's brother. But your wife basically left like these cloth markers for you that led you to Milton. Everybody in Milton was gone or dead. And you learned from the old lady that a bunch of bad men came, lured all of the people who lived in Milton into the school under the pretense of like they were going to set up a warming center, and then they burnt the whole place down and killed everybody. I wonder if this is still... I don't have any Tinder? Bro, what? I ran out of Tinder? Oh, hold on, let me find a newspaper. Can I break down books into Tinder? No. I can break that down into Tinder and do a Tinder plug. Well, hi, Brandy brother. I'll tell him you said hi. Alright, I have a Tinder plug now. We should be able to... Wait, but I can't cook on this thing, can I? Oh yeah, I can. It's got a cooking spot on top. Alright, I have 2 Tinder plugs, so please don't not start. But yeah, eventually we got out of Milton and we climbed over the mountains and we found this trapper that was getting attacked by a bear, so we saved him. And we're kind of on like a quest to kill the bear now.
I think I can use this.
Alright, so we're gonna throw some of this coal in here because it'll keep this furnace going for hella long. Yeah, coal's like an hour a piece. Alright, we're gonna need it to burn for a while.
That'll come in handy.
Alright, pop those in there. We'll go ahead and extinguish this, save what little lamp fuel we have left. I know it's dark. Hours, 55 minutes. Oh, you actually can't make it go for more than 12 hours. Alright, we're gonna make some pork and beans. Cook up some beans. 14 minutes until ready. I can take a torch out of there, can't I?
All this gear is slowing me down.
Yeah, I know all the gear's slowing you down, buddy. I can't do anything about it, though. We just need to wait for our pork and beans to get done, and then we can sleep through the rest of the night. Oh, is it gonna be weird about not... Oh, there it was. There we go. Now we have a place to sleep. We're in a place that's warm. I actually didn't need to keep that burning for 12 hours, but... why the hell not? Because it's warm enough in this building that I wouldn't have gotten cold. My pork and beans. My beans. Eat it. And then that should be good enough so that we can, drink. Or that we can head out. Alright. We should be able to sleep now. Who wouldn't want to be toasty in this situation? Exactly. That's another thing. I'm not sure if it's like the whole world is in kind of like this ice age, but this game takes place in, I think, northern Canada. So even before the apocalypse, I imagine that they wouldn't be in too good of a time. All right, I think I may have slept too long. My entertainment slave ChapTheDude who merely exists to bring me visual stimulation. Yes. That's the only, that's the sole purpose of my existence. Yeah, so being over encumbered. I'm mainly over encumbered because I'm carrying, probably that spear's probably heavy. Do I have the spear in my inventory? Drop these 2 torches. Oh, I don't actually have the spear in my inventory. Well, the main reason why I'm super over encumbered is the fact that this gun, fully loaded, weighs almost 10 pounds. But usually, yes, Ares, if you were in survival mode, I would have, like, a chest that holds all my equipment until I actually have something I want to do with it. Chap's definitely an AI-generated sleeper agent controlled by Mossad, meant to distract us from the one true reality. Bro's gonna... Bro, don't... Quit blowing my cover, man! I hear a wolf. I don't even know if I can actually use that spear as, like, a weapon. Like, I know it's in my weapon slot, but like, I'm not 100% sure I can use it. We're moving fast and our hunger's going down. WTF is that gun? It weighs 10 pounds loaded in what clearly looks modernish. It's some kind of bolt-action rifle. It's a 308. So 10 pounds fully loaded, it sounds about right, because ammo is heavy. The gun itself, when you're looking at a fully loaded gun, the heaviest part of that gun isn't the gun itself. It's usually the ammo. Ammo is usually pretty heavy. Like, a box of, like, 45s weighs, like, almost 10 pounds by itself. So, the 10-pound gun, honestly, in real life, this would be like a dream. A 10-pound gun would be a dream. It's just in a game where I can only carry 60 pounds. It fucking sucks. Cause you gotta think an M60 weighs like 50 pounds unloaded. I can't remember if I looked in this car. I guess we'll take that so I can make that. Glove box is empty. Nothing in the visor. Nothing in the visor. Yeah, bud, I know guns and ammo. I'm a gun nerd, and a box of ammo does not nearly weigh that much. If you have a box of 50 count of 45 caliber rounds, I'm not talking about like a box with like 6 in it. I'm talking about like a box of ammo, not like a couple rounds of ammo. Like, hold on, what is this? What kind of gun? What kind of gun is this? Does it tell me? Is a 303 bolt action hunting rifle. Hold on, I'm gonna look something up real quick. How much would a 303 hunting rifle weigh fully loaded? A 303 Lee Enfield hunting rifle, typically converted from the military surplus version, usually weighs between 7.5 and 9.5 pounds fully loaded with a 5-round magazine and a scope, which does kind of make sense that that's with a 5-round magazine, and this is more than a 5-round magazine. So it does actually make sense, kind of, that it's a little heavier. Because I'm in game, I'm able to carry more ammo than what this gun usually would carry. I don't know if they manufacture what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's a 9-round magazine. Did they ever make a Lee Enfield with a 9-round magazine? I don't know. That's a genuine question. Because that could explain why it's a little bit heavier than it would usually be. I hear that wolf, bro. How do I get back here? Game really thought I was finna go all around. I go over, buddy. Not around. This is where that the locomotive crashed. Well, one spot where the locomotive crashed. A World War II rifle, that makes sense for the weight now. I didn't know what gun it was. Yeah, it's not specific on exactly. I just assume that it's I'm assuming with you that it's a Lee Enfield. And when I looked up 303 hunting rifle, it brought up 303 Lee Enfield. I hear them, but I don't know where they are, but I don't have time to stop for them. I may have to kill one and eat one. A Lee Enfield is a 10-round mag, but the bag is not detachable, so you load it with stripper clips or individual round. That is exactly how you load this. He pulls the bolt back and you just... That is exactly how he loads this thing. I'm just gonna follow the track back. But the wolves... AI in this game's pretty good. So I already came this way first, so there may be wolves on this track. Now, yo, what up, Chesin? Fucking got his ass. Alright, that bad boy is my food. The mag is not detachable, not bag. Okay, I figured that's what you were meaning. We're gonna be really heavy, but we're about to have to find some stuff to drop off, but we gotta be quick, because this carcass is gonna attract people. Or not people, but, like, you know what I mean. We have bandages. I have 6 bandages, so I'm gonna drop this cloth that I have. Oh, fuck me. Yeah, we gotta take... We need to... We're only gonna take, like, 6 pounds of meat from it. But we need to hurry up and do it and get out of here, because them wolves are coming in. Guns are my tism, don't ever question me again. Dude, have you seen that, have you seen that, the double barrel 1911? Dude, I saw a video of one of those things, and that thing looks so friggin' neat. I'm so slow. I don't really... Or, well, shit, no, because if I lose that, then... I don't need the cans. Or, fuck, no, I will need at least a can. I think I'm a little bit faster. I didn't drop a whole lot. Need at least 1 can so that you can, Need at least 1 can so that you can... boil water. Still carrying your whole kitchen, eh? I am carrying my whole kitchen. Chesin, remember that unopened cans turn into cans when you use them. Yes. Yes, I have realized that. Always check and make sure that you don't have an abundance of like, cans because of all the canned food. First off, it's a double 2011 because it's a 9mm, and the way the slide and grip is made. Secondary, it's ugly as fuck. Finally, it's a piece of shit from what I've heard. Dude, I would love to have one just so I can say I have one. Just for a talking point. Again, I'm not going over that landslide. I'm not going around that landslide. I figured I heard a lot more wolves, so I figured I'd see a lot more. I'm coming, Jeremiah. Slowly but surely, I'm coming, Jeremiah. I just don't have anything else that I think I could drop. Like, I definitely have stuff. I think this spear is really heavy, too. This spear is putting on, like, another extra 10 pounds. As soon as I got it, I went up to, like, 90. But back to the box of ammo topic. Full box of ACP. Does not weigh 10 pounds, at most 5. Alright, man. I wish I had just like a box around. So you know how weird it would be if I just like just had a bunch of ammo but no guns. I'm getting wobbly. Oh, I'm too... Oh, no, yeah, I gotta get rid of something. I'm too heavy to run. Accidentally clicked the notification. Oh, I said, imagine if I just like, if I had a bunch of ammo and no gun. Like IRL. I just have a house full of ammo but no gun. The peaches weigh a pound. But everything else is like stuff I need. Like these are, okay, so I'm not gonna, I have no reason to have water purification tablets. I have not used them one time. I'm gonna keep like one of them. Not carrying any water that needs purified. I'm still too heavy to run. Which is gonna be bad for me if I actually do end up coming across something that I need to run from. Walking along the track, got something in my ass. Oh. I mean, I know now a pretty good chunk of what's weighing me down is the meat that I just got from that deer. I'm coming, Jeremiah. Although we're probably not gonna make it all the way back there. Probably gonna have to find a car or something to sleep in. Use small stones you find on the ground to hunt rabbits. I haven't been able to hit a rabbit with a stone once. Alright. And we can just go straight along the tracks on this map, this one too. Yeah, we'll probably have to find, oh dude, I don't. Actually, dude, I think pretty sure this is just a giant frozen lake. I'm not sure if there is anywhere for us to camp once we actually get out onto the lake. Oh shit, is it about to blizzard? Oh, please tell me it's just the wind kicking up.
I could eat anything right now.
We're not that hungry, my guy. Switch over to the other side. At least I'll be protected by the wind. That little piece of scrap metal. Yeah. Little itty bitty piece of scrap metal.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
This guy sure don't. Fire! What the fuck?
Come on. Come on.
Why is my shit so laggy? There we go. That was weird. My camera like lagged out for a second and I started to be out of sync. Alright, so this is gonna burn for an hour. Alright, so it looks like we are going to indeed be spending the night on this lake. Most likely. So I can actually move a lot faster now. Gotta climb up this. Hopefully I can get a lay of the land. I don't see any wolves or bears out there on the ice, so that's always a good thing. Back again, I heard what you said about ammo. My coffee arrived, so I was grabbing it. Oh, nice, man. How is it? Is your coffee good? Did they make it correctly? Are you like a coffee diva? I can be sometimes. Depends on the day. There's a wolf over there. And it's coming over here, and I can only think that it's coming over here because it smells the meat that we're cooking. It's 7 brew? Oh yeah, dude, I fucking love 7 brew. I can't tell if it's just like wandering or if it's actually like coming this way. I think it's just wandering. I don't think it's actually coming over here. "30 minutes roughly until both of them bad boys are cooked." Bam! I probably wouldn't have hit it. As he's definitely he's too far away to be a threat, and that's a waste of a shot. Plus he's too far away for me to be certain that I can hit him directly. I just realized that like my shirt's kind of like blending through a little bit. That's weird. Where'd he go? No, I'm not a coffee diva. I'll drink coffee or energy drinks, but I don't like 7 brew energy drinks because I don't like the flavors that they have. I don't know if I've actually ever had a 7 brew, like one of their energy drinks. I don't think I've ever actually had one. Wolf is not over here. Actually, I've lost track of the wolf. And I no longer know where the wolf is at. Dude, my voice be cracking all the time and it'd be irritating the hell out of me. Alright. This is definitely our spot for the night. Next to this, dead guy right here. Bro's gonna keep us company. He's gonna be our snuggle buddy when it gets cold. He's done yet? Jesus. I'm starving over here. Oh, so you're finally going through puberty. That's so nice. I'm so proud of you. I know. I'm a little bit of a late bloomer. One day I was just like, hey, you guys want to go outside and play some baseball? Go ahead and nom nom on that. Because we need to make sure we're like pretty full on our stats. When we sleep. Because I don't even know if... Is it warm enough here that out of the wind I don't... No, yeah, it's not warm enough that I don't get cold. And I can't supply this fire for... that long. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna have to hoof it. We're just gonna have to keep going. Oh, dude, it's too windy for my friggin' torch, bro. We're also walking against the wind right now. Best thing to do, I think, is to stay up against this thing. Because then we're out of the wind and we walk at a normal pace. For the most part. Got real windy as soon as we got out here. I don't see anything on the ice. I mean, my hunger's going down to level 2 rate anyway, so I mean, I might as well sprint. I think there's a wolf up there, but I can't tell. No, now that I get a look at it, I don't think it is. Always stay spatially aware. Especially because the sun's about to be going down. Or the sun is going down right now. We don't have that much sunlight left. I should have stuck around in the last stream and built a midway shelter out here too. Because I have... I think that's the only one. Did he see me? Yeah, he did. I don't think he'll leave me alone. As if I start running, he'll start chasing after me, won't he? Shoot it with your rifle, the fun. So the reason I use the flare gun is because ammo is extremely rare. I've had that rifle for 2 streams and I've only found 17, or how much ammo do I have for it actually? I have 17 rounds of ammo. But at the same time, so I kind of save it for situations where like I need it, or like I'll take down deer with it. But I use the flare gun to scare off wolves because, so wolf meat doesn't really get, at least from what I've experienced, maybe I'm not cooking it the right way or something, but wolf meat doesn't really give you like any like hunger back. It's like not really good for like if you're hungry, but it rapidly dehydrates you. So there's no reason to harvest wolf meat, at least not in Wintermute that I've seen yet. But if you don't harvest that meat and you leave it all there, then it will attract other wolves and bears to that carcass. So I just scare them off because I have no reason to use their supplies that are on them. And if I kill it and just leave it there, it'll probably come back and bite me in the ass when next time I come through this area. Because if I would have shot it and then left it there, next time I come through, there very easily could have been a whole pack of wolves right there. Or even worse, a bear. We're hunting a bear right now. But that is an easy, wolves are an easy way sometimes to get food. Because like that one's over a deer carcass right now. I could scare him off and take his dinner. That's what I did at the very beginning. Make sure this bad boy is loaded. But sometimes you ain't got no shells and you just gotta, but thankfully, since the rifle is loud, you don't, if you do have to break it out against the wolf, you don't actually need to hit the wolf with it. Usually it'll be loud enough to scare them off anyway. But if you scare them off and then just stay in one place, then they'll just come back. So once you scare them off, you gotta move. Scrap metal, can of soda, can of Mato soup. I'll take some Mato soup. Bro, Daisy wolf meat used to be goated because you'd randomly get attacked by a pax, so you'll get a ton of meat. Same with bear meat, but that was because you'd get a ton of meat from a bear. But they updated it not too long ago, so you can't eat bear or wolf meat without getting really sick. See, and that's always something I never understood. Like, I can understand because you would probably get sick from eating those meat. I mean, unless you cooked them, though. If you cook them to temperature, nothing is going to survive that can get you sick. At least as far as I know. I'm not a chef or anything. Because that was my goal when I came into this and I got a gun. I was like, oh, I'm gonna hunt wolves. They'll come to me. They'll line up their own shots. But then ammo ended up being really scarce, and wolf meat doesn't really do anything in terms of like healing you. So I was like, why would I? What's the point in me like hunting the wolves? The sun is definitely starting to go down though, and the moon is beginning to come out. Which means that we'll have to build a fire or something, and we're probably gonna end up having to rough it for the night. I may be able to make it to the next area before we do. They did it because the wolves and bears we are eating are infected. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, then that I can get. I reckon that makes sense. Yeah, it's really cold, I know. They did it for the lore since their food is getting scarce, so they've started eating the infected. That does make sense. Oh yeah, it's an actual... I can tell this is starting to form into a blizzard. And technically, I'm walking just slightly against the wind. Yeah, I know I'm getting tired from sprinting across this map. Probably not the best move for me to take.
Need to find some place to escape this cold.
I'm working on it, buddy. Oh, cutscene. Oh, the bear's back.
Ah, not feeling so cocky now, huh? And all it took was for me to go full-on Grizzly Adams.
Full-on Grizzly Adams?
I'd better get out of here before he comes back.
Yeah, would Willie. Took up all my warmth for that cutscene. Can I go in here a little bit and be protected by the snow? Oh no, this isn't considered protected from the wind. Like when the update came out that the dev straight up said them eating the infected is why we can't eat their meat anymore. They didn't just do it to be annoying, then decided to add lore after. The lore was the entire reason they made us not being able to eat them anymore. Well, I always like when they, as long as they keep things lore accurate. You know? Alright, I am protected from the wind in here, so we're gonna need to make a fire. Alright, put an accelerant because this is an emergency.
Turned out pretty well.
We're gonna be here for a minute. Go ahead and cook our meat. That'll take an hour. That'll burn for 2. Hang out here. Bro, DayZ is such a fun game, but I no longer have anybody to play it with, sadly. I think I tried to play DayZ like once or twice when I was a little bit younger. But that was back when DayZ was an Arma 2 mod or an Arma 3 mod. When I played it, it wasn't its own game yet. And I just kept getting domed by people while I was walking down the street. I was walking down the street when out of the corner of my eye, I saw this pretty little thing approaching me. Shot me in the face, called me a weeb, and then that bitch stole all of my beans. That's how it was for me. What is going on over there? I don't think that's west. Maybe it is west. Alright. It has a very, very, very steep learning curve. Like, it took me well over 100 hours to learn a lot of things. Now I'm over 500 hours in, and I still don't know everything. Plus, map knowledge takes a long while. I have heard that. Did they come out with a new map recently? I feel like I heard people talking about something new for DayZ. Feels like night is coming? Bro, it is nighttime. What do you mean? Feels like night is coming. Night is here, dog. Feels like night is coming, bro. What? At least they're settled in upon a location. I guess it does set in the west, so I guess that's the sunset we're watching. Come on, where's this meat at? 23 minutes until ready. "23 minutos." Kind of recently, yes, it's a winter map and it's cool as hell. Pun intended. It's cool as hell. I may have to look into DayZ. Like I said, I haven't played it since it released as its own game, so maybe I'll have to look into trying that out and giving that a shot. Somebody save me. That didn't work very well. Sucks it's not cross-platform, or else I'd help you and join you and give you a hand. Yeah, dude, a lot of it's weird to me that a lot of games these days aren't cross-platform. You would think that that would be one of the first things that they would think about, is like, we should make it in cross-platform so that like people will enjoy playing it together. Two minutes. 1 minute. Go ahead and eat that. And I will also go ahead and cook one of our cups of herbal tea, because that will also give us a cold resistance, because we love tea. DayZ is a PS4, Xbox One game. It came out before cross-platform became a thing, really. Yeah, but you would think that they would, like, convert it. I don't know, though. Maybe there's more into that than I think there is. Alright. Let's head back to home. It's too windy for me to use this. Too windy for me to use the torch. They haven't even updated it to PS5's Xbox Series. I'm pretty sure they said that was happening when it gets converted finally. When it finally happens. Fuck out of here. Friggin' wolf tried to come up at me out of nowhere. It may have been a smarter decision to wait out the nighttime in that cave, but that would just be too much time. The sun may rise in the east, but at least it's settled in a final location. I don't know why that song keeps... That song's like stuck in my head. And I don't know why. Because I think I see the Big Dipper. It is very cold right now. Ooh, actually, yes. I believe it was Chesin Gaming over on TikTok told me that birch bark can be immediately turned into basically a health potion.